Oh, Richards has already hit the ring. Death press.
And we have got a fight in the center of the ring. Referee Charles Richardson calling for the bell. And these two are off and running, teammates for months and months, until the climactic moment of the cage of death, where Nick Richards stood against the Riot and really stood up for himself, Cecil Scott, that has brought us to this fight between, I don't know if I call them former friends, but they were certainly teammates at one point.
Yeah, former compadres, former whatever you want to call it, but we saw more or less the end of the Riot in that cage.
And we have not seen or heard from either Aric Andrews or Lee Valiant since that fateful night. There was some conjecture that Aric Andrews may not even appear tonight, but he is here one-on-one with Nick Richards, the man formerly called the Lost Cause, but perhaps Cecil Scott, in the course of that cage of death, Nick Richards may have shown us all that no cause is ever really lost.
Right, he may have found a cause in that cage, man. It was a special moment, I'll put it that way. And, a special moment with that post.
And Andrews could very easily bust up those lacerations that are still just a few weeks old from the cage of death. If we get a close-up on Andrews or Richards in the course of this match, both of them have still got scar tissue fresh from that cage match that was just a couple of weeks ago. Suplex on the floor, perhaps? No, sir! It is the spine of Aric Andrews that cracks against the floor.
Andrews tried twice. He tried to deadlift him, but you're right. Both men suffered very deep cuts in that cage, which, you know, kind of par for the course when you're inside the steel cage.
Referee Charles Richardson giving these guys some leeway, but he is making them head back into the ring. Bell has sounded. We could see a count out, or for that matter, a disqualification if the fight were to continue on the floor. And Richards,
and we've said it many times, Charles Richardson will DQ a man if needs be.
Yes, he will. Perhaps the sternest referee in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
I would agree with that.
Andrews taking over.
And this has just been a really nasty fight from the start.
Well, to be honest, it's exactly what I expected. That has been the marching orders of the Riot since day one. It has been to fight, pillage, and plunder along the way. Richards heads up to the ropes here.
Whoa, whoa,
heads up! Oh, Valiant slings it. Oh, he's punched the official right in the face. Aric Andrews punched the official right in the face. And as the lights shine off the freshly shaved head of Lee Valiant, Nick Richards finds himself perhaps in a 2-on-1 situation with perhaps no allies left.
And I had my questions if there was still an alliance with Valiant and Andrews, and that question has been answered.
Well, Andrews is the heavy hitter that has never left his side.
You ain't nothing!
Oh, he spat right in Valiant's face! Oh, and this is just a mugging. The team formerly called the Riot. Whoa, heads up!
It's Evan Banks!
Evan Banks, the estranged former partner of Aric Andrews, steel chair in hand. And he has backed off both of the men formerly called the Riot.
He said he was going to be wherever Andrews turned around, and here he is.
And oh, we got a moment here. These two have been to war. They are not exactly friends.
Aric, let's get in here. I've been waiting for over a year to whip your bony little ass. And I'm not waiting any longer, so brother, if you have a nut, you will get this ring and fight me right now. Nick Richards, you want to live with Lee Valiant? How about we do it on the biggest stage we got? Yeah! And you Virginia piece of trash. You want to be a star on our biggest night of the year. I am coming to fight you. And you know what that means. That means no disqualifications. There will be no countouts. Leave Valiant in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. I'm going to beat your ass one side of this room to the next.
Hell no! I don't know who made y'all the matchmakers in this company. This ain't happening.
I've never said this, Aric Andrews, but you're right. We're not the matchmakers. So, Brett,
I'm a matchmaker. And to put it in plain English, you've been pissing me off for a long time. Nice haircut. What the matches are. It's up to them what the matches are. So I think what we need to see is two good old hillbillies fight it out at Battle Cave. And then we need to see the guy that's got more heart than anybody I know against the guy that's got no damn heart. Consider it done! Hey, and if you don't come, if you boys don't show up, that's fine, but don't ever show up again.